The life wire of every relationship is resident in fellowship. Fellowship is you taking out time to spend with the one you are in a relationship with. Marriage is a relationship. Marriage is not fellowship. So you can be married to someone legally, but you do not have fellowship with the person. So you have a relationship with the person by the covenant of marriage, but you don't have fellowship with the person. So look at this. It is possible to be married to someone and not know them. Talk to me. Am I right? So it is possible to be married to someone and not know them. And the reason is because there is a relationship, but there is not what? Fellowship. So the difference between two believers is not their relationship with the Holy Spirit. We all have relationship with the Holy Spirit. That was God's responsibility. What draw lines between men? What separate believers into rank, cadre, and hierarchy is never on God's side. Did you hear me? For example, God gives all of us the grace to pray. Believer A spends 1 hour. Believer B spends 2 hours. Believer C spends 5 hours. Believer D spends 12 hours. So on God's side, He supplies us according to a measure of grace. He gives us the same capital. So we now start to engage based on that capital He gives us. So look at this. The believer who spends 1 hour with God will not be able to match the energy level of the believer who spends 10 hours with God. So whose responsibility is it now to determine our depth in God? Ours. You are as close to God as you want to be part-time. Did you hear me? You are as close to God as you want to be part-time. So relationship, God's responsibility. Fellowship, our responsibility. Number 3 is what? Communication. Now, communication is a subset under fellowship. Communication happens to be the life wire of every relationship. So please, I'm going to be running around this word, so don't miss it. Communication is the life wire of every relationship, and it is the core of fellowship. The core